What is up, my beautiful baddies? How are you doing on this lovely Tuesday afternoon? I am Jacoby Matt, joined
by Dr. Curb. Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing?
Dr. Curb himself. Today we are casting a high school match, which is something new that CSU has started to do. It is Beavercreek versus Cincinnati Christian Hills.
Both teams are undefeated right now.
Yeah, both teams are undefeated. So, very interested to see how this game is going to go. It's best of 5.
It's best of 5.
I think, on the sheet. Okay. All right, off we go here. Game number 1, Beavercreek. Going to take some early control off that kickoff.
Anyway, we can turn the game audio down. It's like blasting in my ears.
What's up?
I was just asking if we can turn the game audio down. It's like blasting in my ears.
That's how you can tell me was... Yeah, so... Ball's going to be in the corner. Griffin going to try to take some control here.
I mean, both these schools are undefeated right now. They're playing for... Is this like... I don't know how the current ESO season works, but is it just one long season, PJ?
This is...
Or is it two? So it's one long season. Beavercreek going to take the early...
Yeah, and Beavercreek's going to score.
Taking a nice little flick there. Overall, good team play from everybody, making sure that that Cincinnati Christian Hills gets super offset on the right side of that goal. And now moving into a pretty early lead for Beavercreek here.
Yep. And so they're going to lose the 50-50. And actually, that's an open net, almost an own goal from Year.
They're going to survive, and that's going to be a goal for Beavercreek. What a bad play by Cincinnati Christian Hills as Beavercreek dominating within the first minute of play.
I mean, that's all it is. Beavercreek, they just saw a gap, they ran with it, they took it, and they scored. So,
all right, going into... We too loud? It sounds right? Okay.
I trust.
Cincinnati, the problem with this Cincinnati squad is they just seem to be putting themselves in such a bad position early off that even when they get the ball, never mind, they're just going to score. I should just shut my mouth, to be honest. I don't know what happened there, but it seems like Beavercreek's defense just fell apart, missing that key shot, and now they're just...
Yeah.
Their lead's still 2-1, but...
And definitely in the Rocket League games, you kind of see this first game as just teams like feeling each other out, really.
Right.
You're trying to figure out what... Oh, that's... Okay, we're all tied up after a minute and 5 seconds.
What a beautiful, score, a goal,
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But 2-2 right now. Both squads, as you said, Jacob, are just feeling each other out right now, and I'm not really sure how it progressed. But like you said, first game's just like a really big feeler game.
Right.
So we'll see how they adapt.
I mean, I think at the end of the series, it's going to be whichever team is better defensively and who can stop these open goal situations. That's going to be the team that ends up winning this match.
Right.
So, as we see, pretty neutral. Well, now Beavercreek going to get a little bit of an attack mounting.
Wide open goal here, but Year gonna get to the back and push that back into Cincinnati Christian Hills' goal zone. They're gonna try to attempt to score here. Double tap, not gonna go.
It does.
What a double tap from Year there as Beavercreek taking the 3-2 lead. Let's just get a little bit of a snapshot of that double tick in, missing the defense there.
I would say, I'm not sure if you heard the ping. He hit crossbar and had to go down and triple tap it to finally get it to go.
So triple tap there from Year there. Does Year have all the scores right now?
I think is it tab?
Tab.
Okay. Oh, we can't see it because the HUD. Yeah. I think so.
No, Soy Griffin has 1. Year has 2. That might be a score for Ops Overkill, though, if he's going to get the double tap in. But no one's in position there to take that. Still on Cincinnati Christian Hill's side. Good defense from Yikes. I'm SSL. What a tag.
What a tag. You're going to try to go for the hat trick, but get shut out.
But Soy Griffin right there, probably going to not get the score in because their Cincinnati squad just so up into that goal. But again, the pressure coming out from Beavercreek, they're going to omit a score and take it 4-2 as we're at about 2:30 to go.
I mean, Overkill there just very masterfully plays it out of the corner, sets himself up beautifully.
That's okay.
Average Scott dropping his phone moment.
We should get a case for it at some point, but it's okay. I'm gonna get new phones soon. It doesn't really matter.
Case for it is crazy.
And what happens at Gleck stays at Gleck.
Was it just Gleck?
Oh, it was just Gleck, yeah. It was a case on this for a while, but
So we see Beavercreek again showing a lot of aggression, and actually that's gonna be another goal from Ops Overkill.
Ops Overkill putting the definition of overkill on watch right now as he's just dismantling this defense of the Cincinnati Christian Hill squad.
Yeah.
Again, you said it was to feel each other out. Now Beavercreek really has that understanding of Cincinnati just applying that constant pressure just eventually makes them fold in
Soy
defense.
almost.
I wanted to say disadvantage, but that's a Smash Brothers term.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it kind of applies to Rocket League as well, just based on like where the ball is at and where your players are at.
right, that's gonna
As
be
Overkill gonna go for the hat trick here and score.
He's gonna get the hat trick there. 3 goals for Overkill right now, and like the tags, Beavercreek is just putting an overkill on Cincinnati in this first game.
Yeah. I mean, if you're Cincinnati, really, like, at least from what I'm understanding, it's probably a lot of communication error happening.
Yes.
Where it's just when you're going for the attack, you still need to have someone at midfield or even a little further back just to keep some presence of mind in your defense. Because right now it seems like they're just going to all 3 go for an attack, and it's just been a slaughter so far.
Yeah, and the thing with like lower level Rocket League, especially at the high school level, is the communication aspect is so important.
Right.
Like, maybe this guy is SSL, but even if he isn't, you have to establish communication with your team, and
So Overkill will just go for 4.
Overkill getting 4 consecutive goals.
Haha, 7 deuce. Nice poker hand. Not actually.
It is not a good poker game. Not at all.
But, yeah, I mean, Beavercreek absolutely pedaled to the metal right now.
About 1:30 to go here, and Cincinnati's going to have to pull off a miracle to bring this game back. And they're probably looking to game 2 already.
I was about to say, at this point, you should just be looking to game 2. Try to stop the bleeding now. Maybe get a goal or 2 in, if you can.
No, I think they're just probably going to drain out the clock as the constant pressure from Beavercreek is just going to get another
Right.
goal.
Oh, nice save from Yikes.
Putting on a good defense there. I mean, they're trying to figure out what makes this Beavercreek squad tick, and it seems like just the folding under constant pressure from Cincinnati is really getting to them. So now,
Right.
going into this game 2, they're going to have to communicate more. But we're not even in game 2 yet, and Cincinnati's just trying to make sure that the damage is stopped here. I mean, you don't want to get good demo there, but again, the ball's still in position. But the rest of that Beavercreek squad going to the
Griffin with
there.
some nice defense.
About 30 seconds to go here, and the ball is in Beavercreek's territory. Never mind. I don't think anyone was in position to really advance that. And right now, again, similar situations we've seen all game.
Yikes, seeing that bump,
Beavercreek.
virtual.
Oh, this could be
1v1.
could be a score from them, but no, both Soy Griffin and Year are just both they're there to defend that ball. And we got 10 seconds left. You can't score 5 goals in 10 seconds unless someone's definitely inebriated at the wheel, and it doesn't seem like anybody is, as
Year will clear that
Beavercreek
one
is
out.
going to take this game.
Now, are they going to go for some extra
No.
style points?
They might. I mean, they have the opportunity to, but it feels like that ball is just going to go straight dead, as
Oh? They're keeping it alive.
both parties are keeping this ball alive here, but it feels like, again,
Yeah.
Beavercreek eventually going to take it as they take game 1, going up 1-0 in the series. Yeah, Overkill just really putting the pile driver at late game. 3-2 was a very doable comeback for Cincinnati, but again, we just decided to go ham, and Beavercreek was just like, yeah, that's a dam, and I'm going to be creaking. They just be cooking, bro.
They just be creaking.
They just be creaking. They're creaking everywhere as they are up 1-0.
I love that.
And if you are Cincinnati here, you do got to take this next game a lot slower. It felt like Cincinnati was going way too fast when they got into defense, and it
Right.
caused them to not really get that much going. And if they want to put on more of a defensive front, they're going to have to play a lot slower.
I mean, really, at the end of the day, you're only really as good as how you're positioned.
Right.
I mean, if you're not positioned well, that's like, doesn't matter how quick you are, how fast you're getting on those counterattacks. you can't go 1v3 in this game, and that's the unfortunate part about it for Cincinnati Christian, as Soy Griffin will open this game up 15 seconds into it.
I mean, like what happened last game, they're just gonna start pile driving the score early, and that's just gonna make Cincinnati fall apart. They scooshed out disadvantage wise, and it caused for Beavercreek to be like, oh wait a minute, there's no one there.
Nice
just like
juke from
this.
Year.
Oh, good defense, pushing Year into that ball there to make sure that.
And again, like Cincinnati, going for boost, but you don't have anyone in goal to really justify that call. Oops is gonna poke it out, but.
It just feels like Beavercreek's a lot more organized because, like you just said, it just feels like Cincinnati's really farming. They're winning the boost game, but it doesn't feel like they're winning the play game.
Right. And I mean, boost doesn't matter if like you're using all of it to get to midfield. And then,
as someone who was diamond on Nintendo Switch Rocket League, I was a boost fiend, and while it did work in 1v1s, that does not work in 3v3s.
Virtual, almost own goaling, but nice save.
Yeah, ball's in wide position, but everybody kind of being in a wonky spot to not really get that goal.
And again, everyone at Cincinnati just going for the save.
Going for the save, going for the boost. They're not like, you see here, they're all going for that same option, and then they're all out of position there.
Right.
And it's just going to open up Soy Griffin to get that second score for the second game of the series.
I mean, Gold Super, again, like he was on the other side thinking he had enough to get boost. I mean, really, that just comes down to like just talk to each other.
Right, and it doesn't feel like they're communicating because they're all like, it feels like they're a hive mind. They're all going for the exact same option, and like
it feels like the AI in this game sometimes.
Oh, that should just be a goal, but no, Year just got boost, I guess. Overkill was there and got that demo, but Cincinnati not going to get the first score of this game too. And
now here we go.
As Year going to pinch it, going to not go in as it just barely misses it in. But again,
I think Oops made just like the tiniest bit of contact.
No,
he didn't.
No, that just missed. Again, it just feels like all these Cincinnati players are a bit so scrambled right now that even if Beavercreek isn't scoring, they're just draining down that clock and making sure Cincinnati doesn't get a score themselves. I mean, all you need is 1-0 to win a game, and it seems like Beavercreek recognizes that this team struggles in defense and struggles to score when they aren't playing too overextendy. So if they can just push Cincinnati constantly back in their own goal, then they're going to have such a hard time coming back in this series.
Yeah, and I mean, we see that ball's going to be set up nice for Soy. I don't think he had enough boost to go for it, so he's going to wait till it drops.
Good weight, though, and that's not going to go in, but good defense coming out from Cincinnati there to ensure that the lead doesn't grow for Beavercreek here. A little bit of
Oops going to challenge it in the air, going to take it down.
But Soy Griffin ready for the play here as it bounces off the corner. Could possibly be a goal, but no, they went for defense, which is fine, especially since you're already up 2-0. You don't need to score again. 7-2, it felt nice. I mean, you just want to win this game, probably wrap this up, probably go home, do whatever calculus homework you're doing. I mean, this is high schoolers, so they probably just want to go home and finish up what they're doing before winter break.
I'll say I don't think they really want to, but
they have to.
Right.
They have to. I mean,
I don't think any high schooler's like, oh, calculus, yippee.
No, I knew there was one kid in my AP AB Calc class who really liked doing math, and just like math, that snipe was pretty nice. And it seems like Overkill locked in right now, contributing to most of the scores throughout this series right now, getting that corner pinch and just...
Was that his third? Has he had all three?
That's his fifth of the series.
Fifth of the series, okay.
Fifth of the series. Soy Griffin had the first two of this game.
My bad. Chat, you can tell how good my attention span is.
No, Rocket League, hey. Trust me, when you watch PJ Farrell watch Rocket League games,
right?
You see enough attention going lots of sideways.
Overkill.
I mean, there's attention on all our players. There's attention on his blood pressure. There's attention on his whatever. Like,
year is gonna bump it in the air.
Like, this is probably the most comfortable PJ has felt watching Rocket League all year. No
stress, no worries. Like, literally the physical embodiment of the song "Don't Worry, Be Happy."
I mean, I can't imagine Cincinnati's feels the same way. I mean, they're down. That's not a 4-0, but it could have been a 4-0. But I mean, again, doesn't really matter if you make these mistakes at this point. You're up 3-0 in the series. You're up 3-0 in this game. About to be 4-0 if they get this goal. And that's just going to go in for a year. 4-0 with a minute 4 again, you have to wonder what the Cincinnati squad is talking about behind the scenes to really make these adaptations. Because to me, it feels like they regressed a bit from that game 1.
Right. I mean, we know Beavercreek, I believe all 3 of their players are seniors, so, you know, they definitely... They won states last year, so they have the experience in these matches, especially in those high-stakes matches.
And they're trying to go back-to-back before it's all said and done, too.
Right. I mean... Really, another thing about Rocket League is just if you've been playing with a team for a long time, we saw it with CSU. If you've been playing with that team for a good while, you're going to have success just because you know how each other's plays. You don't need to communicate as much because you already know what's going to happen.
You know, national champions last year and then second place natties this year, you know, the more you develop a team like that, the better it's just going to go for them. And now, 30 seconds left.
Overkill.
I mean, speaking of, you know, that just the score is just an overkill, right? You're going for 2 there. 5-0 for Beavercreek. I mean, like PJ just said, they're state champions for a reason, and it seems like Cincinnati just doesn't have a understanding on how to beat this team. I mean, both coming into this game undefeated, and Beavercreek showing why that they are state champions and why they are undefeated. Cincinnati not really pulling off that fight right now, and we have to wonder, can they pull off any sort of adaptation to make a comeback for Game 3 and really swing momentum into their favor? As this game is all
I would say, are we going to see another one from Griffin? You know it.
Griffin going in 6 seconds.
Hat trick for Griffin.
Game. Low-key, I wish that was a 7th score, but that's not a 7th score. As we are just it is all Beavercreek right now. They're pouring it on. They're pouring it on that bootleg Philadelphia Eagles logo. That's for sure.
Bootleg Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, Year's gonna go for another one. Year's trying to get his own hat trick.
That's in. 7-0
and
for
Griffin
Beavercreek
with
there.
4.
The Eagles are struggling right now, and the Beavers are beavering.
The Beavers
they're chomping down as they are up 2-0 in the series.
You are a good caster, Scott.
I got the personality for it. I also just like Rocket League. You could not see me cast an Overwatch game. I could cast a Valorant game. I could not cast an Overwatch game. I'd struggle a little bit with the Valorant. I'd struggle a little bit with Valorant, and then I'd get it. But Overwatch, there's just too many characters.
I had to start playing it just to understand what I was casting.
Right. So yeah, Beavercreek up 2-0 in the series. They're up a combined 12-2 in scores. Just dominance.
Which is ridiculous, by the way.
Dominance coming out from Beavercreek. I mean, it's only been 15 minutes?
Not even.
Yeah, 15. Roughly 15 minutes, and they're dominating the paint right now.
I would say if my kids ask what was prime D-Wade, Chris Bosh, LeBron James, just gotta show them this game.
True, low-key. I mean, Cincinnati's doing a better job with defense, but again,
overkill.
I speak too soon as they all get out of position once again, and you see kind of how that fumbles there. They're trying to set up a defense, but just that misplay coming out from Virtual not coming into their favor there as they are getting.
Oh, nice demo from Griffin to set Year up. Year's gonna go in the air.
That's a miss. But that's gonna. Good save from Super Bro there. Oh, no, they're there. Beavercreek's always just going to be there, it feels like.
Right.
Like, no matter what Cincinnati Christian Hills do, Beavercreek's just ready, building the next part of the dam and putting up that wall to ensure that they can't really get in. I mean, Beavers build dams to prevent water flow from going. And it just feels like the flow of this Cincinnati Hills team just isn't there right now. I mean, we're constantly seeing the ball bounce all over the place.
I mean, we see Duncan. We got an open net, though. And that's going to be a goal from Virtual.
First tie of this game here at Cincinnati, finding a bad miscue from Beavercreek as all of them, again, said it in Game 2, they just overextended because they got a little too cocky, and it's 1-1. Could be the spark Cincinnati needs to bring it back. But again, Beavercreek, very good at adjusting on the spot here, so can they just get answer back immediately? And they do. They answer back. Soy Griffin taking the immediate score back off the pinch to start. And it's just so hard to keep a lead against this program.
Yeah.
Beavercreek, generally speaking, one of the better high school esports programs in the nation, in the state, dominating in Smash Brothers and dominating in Rocket League, it seems, as they were national champions on League OS this past year. So just really hard for any team to really get by them. But again, overextension coming out from Beavercreek. Are they going to get the score? Yes, they are. Yeah. As Overkill misses the defensive play there, as Cincinnati ties it back up once more.
And I mean, really, like, the hardest part about any comeback, and this is what Cincinnati's doing right, is just getting the first.
Right.
Getting the first score, getting the first game on the road to mounting a comeback. If you can do that, everything else becomes way easier. It's just overcoming that first mental hurdle.
Sweet. Yeah.
And we see it's going to be 2-2. I mean, again, Cincinnati Christian getting something going now. As we see them get control onto the side of Beavercreek. But Beavercreek going to answer right back. And actually, Overkill going to try to go for a pinch, but misses it. And almost gets in his own teammate's way. But here is there to keep momentum going.
Yeah, and we just see another example of Beavercreek organizing these offensive plays. And, yeah, thank you. They were just organizing that offensive play to ensure that Cincinnati, feeling like they could be positive and feeling like they could put that defensive ball back up, but the Beavers like, no. Chomp, 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 chomp. I'm going to take the score, and I'm going to be up 3-2. And it's just really hard for the Cincinnati team to really fight back against this organized offensive effort from Beavercreek here.
Chomp, 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 indeed. As we see, again, Beavercreek.
Like, giving Cincinnati, like, a lot more credit, they have felt a lot more organized in this game 3.
Yes.
Their defensive play has gotten a lot better, which has opened up for these punishes on the offensive overextensions coming out from Beavercreek. But again, you still have those slight miscues when it gets into a tense situation on goal where everyone is there. Like right here, it could be a score. Not the best. It is just going to be a score there as they just, again, fumble apart in that goal. They all kind of spread out, and they're just kind of stuck like, oh, who's going to go for the ball? Who's going to go for the ball? And then it ends up being Beavercreek going for the ball, and they're sitting there like, what? How can I get that score? How can I get that defense? And it just... You got 10 minutes left to go in this game 3. It's possible for you to make that comeback. But again, you got to just go for it and communicate it. Like right there, great defensive play from Virtual there to counteract that early score. But again, just getting there out of that overextension.
Again, another hat trick.
Cincinnati here, and Beavercreek is just pouring it on.
And really, none of this pressure would feel real without, like you were mentioning, the defensive dam that they built over the course of the game.
Right.
If you don't take the time to build that and set that message early of like, hey, you're going to try to score on us, you're going to fail miserably, and there's nothing you can do about it. These offensive plays don't work as Griffin.
What a score
just
from
twisting
Griffin.
the knife.
Twisting it. Twisting the tooth of the beaver into the eagle, man. It's just over. Like, you'd think an eagle would be a dominant predator to a beaver, but a beaver, I guess they got teeth. They got the gnaws. I mean, like, I feel like just from it just feels like Cincinnati is really frustrated.
Right.
Like, when it was 2-2, you could see them feeling a lot more confident, going for more offensive plays here, but it just feels like they're falling apart like they did in the earlier
nice juke
games.
from Overkill.
And that's just going to be good touch there coming out from Superbro to prevent a 7th score in this game 3. I mean, Rocket League has had crazy comebacks, so this is not impossible for Cincinnati to come back here, but Beavercreek, they know they can win this right now, so they're just going to put up that offensive wall and ensure that they can't go back. And that's just going to be a 7th score for Beavercreek. Overkill, that's his 10th goal this series.
That is wild.
I mean, it's in the tag. Overkill. Again, Cincinnati had such a good start, taking a 2-2 tie going into it at the 3rd minute, but Beavercreek past then stopped their offensive miscues, and it just feels like a repeat of this game number 1. Exact same score right now, and just exact same problems. Disorganization from Cincinnati, and just offensive pummeling coming out from...
Is Griffin going to go for a hat trick as well?
I mean... I think they're going to pour it on a little bit. They have no real reason not to.
Right.
They're up so much, and they probably believe it's probably...
I mean, it is.
It likely isn't going to... Anything could happen, so you can't be too positive yet, but it just looks so devastating.
As you're...
Not going to quite get it, but, I mean, Overkill, not going to get it. They just were ready for it. He slowed down, so that makes sense. Missing the shot there.
And that's
just going to push it back into Cincinnati's goal.
Come on, get my boy Griffin. Get my boy Griffin the hat trick.
He's looking for it, but right now Cincinnati just putting the game on ice. They're done. It feels like they just want this game to be over with, as Beavercreek dominating throughout this entire series. 5 seconds remaining, trying to go for this hat trick. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see a final score? Yes, we are.
Oh, we're going to see it from Overkill getting the
quad
game.
Goal. 11th goal in total, as Beavercreek wins this game 8-2, 7-2, 6-0,
and then 8-2,
7-0, and 8-2.
So was it 7? Yeah, it was 7-0.
Dominant series coming out from Beavercreek there.
Right.
What a fantastic series. I mean, Cincinnati put up a good fight in that game 3, but Beavercreek proving why they are the defending state champions of Rocket League and ESO, and in League OS overall. They won ESOs, and then they went to a nationals and won nationals. So the level of experience of this Beavercreek squad is just too darn good. Just too darn good.
So we'll be right back. We're gonna be with an interview.
All right,
so
we'll be going to a little bit of a break here. We're going to be interviewing one of the Beavercreek squad and just getting their perspective on not only this game but their season so far and their national title defense. So I am Dr. Curb.
I'm Jacoby Matt,
and we'll see you guys in the next couple of minutes.
Hey.
Are we unmuted?
Yeah.
All right, what's going on, guys? We are back to being live on the Cleveland State Esports channel. I am Dr. Curb, and I'm still here with Jacoby Matt.
Yeah.
And we're here with the Beavercreek squad. After
Can they hear us?
Wait, can you hear us?
Unlucky.
Could you not hear? PJ.
Hold on, stand by. Just not gonna sway over.
PJ, what the freak?
Okay, so PJ messing up on the video ninja here, and we're no, this is CSU. We're CSU.
Oh, because we set up our
We're waiting to see if we could hear them right now, but again,
I also just love the Rocket League music going in the background. Just bumping it.
Yeah.
Brief tech issues. We're still getting this the new overlays figured out.
We got the plush monk.
If I call her, it should come over.
It should come over.
Hello. There we go.
There we go. We're good now, I think.
right.
Alright, can you guys hear us? Alright, there we
Perfect.
go. Well, I am Dr. Curb, and I'm joined with Jacoby Matt. We're back live on the CSU Esports channel to interview you guys after your dominant series against Cincinnati Christian Hill. So, tell me, how's it been defending your national title this season?
It's just we have to get more acclimated to the environment again, and the room's pretty loud, so comms are hard, but we figure it out.
I mean, yeah, it felt like you guys had no issues communicating today whatsoever. So, I mean, Scott.
You only let them score 4 goals compared to your almost 20 goals that entire series. So, I mean, comms may have been hard, but I mean, felt like light work. Felt like light work today. So, like, what do you mean you still getting acclimated with the environment? You know, bringing in an old teammate, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, me.
We had Michael here last season from regular season
Okay.
all the way till regionals, and we won regionals with him. And then unfortunate scheduling errors with states being on the same weekend as prom. So we had to pick up someone who did not have a date.
Oh, but I mean, you guys still won, so now you guys got your main core back. That national title defense is going to look nasty. And I was told by production, you guys are all seniors, correct?
Yeah, everyone's seniors now.
Everyone's senior, says your last big ride before going to college. So that national title defense looks extra promising and extra important to you three. So, I mean, how have you guys felt overall this season? I mean, I know you guys are undefeated, but any real challenges at all, or no?
I haven't really, not much. But
You don't have to think of one if there hasn't been any. I mean, national champ.
The best team we've played so far. Yeah.
And we go into every game with high expectations of, we don't really judge anyone quite until we play them.
right.
So we'll check ranks, but we won't judge anyone until we play.
It's a good mindset to have. Do you three all have plans on playing Rocket League at the collegiate level?
Me and Yuri Kondo do.
Yeah.
And this guy's gonna play soccer.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys have that Rocket League experience, so
Yeah.
maybe the soccer's going to transfer in, trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Do you guys have any ideas on where you guys are going to go to school?
We're in between 3 schools right now. Nothing promising quite yet, but everyone's up for the same kind of bid.
That's fair. I mean, especially since you guys are national champions, you can't overstress that enough. You guys are probably getting offers at the wahoo for sure.
Right.
It's a little overwhelming.
Hey, I get where you guys are coming from. When I'm a freshman here at CSU, so last semester I was a top 3 player in Ohio for Smash Ultimate, and I got a lot of offers from numerous different colleges, and trust me, I get it. It's very stressful. You got a lot of family and friends, and you got faculty and staff at Beavercreek to support you guys, so don't feel the journey's too overwhelming. You got a lot of great people to ensure that the transition is smooth.
Yeah. So, what's your guys' next steps? I mean,
Well, we gotta finish out the regular season. It's a longer season. It's just one big season instead of 2 kind of cut short seasons. Hopefully we keep the main core together the whole time. Michael?
Good question.
Venue changes with regionals for us being up in Miami now, and then States is up in Cincinnati.
I mean, a little bit closer to home, though. I mean, you guys are down in Southwest Ohio, if I remember correctly, so you guys don't have to travel too far.
Yeah, no, not far enough.
Not far enough.
Not far enough.
Want to go further?
I mean, it beats going to Akron. I mean, you guys had to travel, what, 2 hours all the way to Akron if you made states? 4? Okay, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my last questions. So you said the season's a lot longer because of the Swiss format. Do you guys prefer the one long season or having 2 separate seasons like last year where you had a fall season, a bit of a break, and then a spring season?
I think the fall season just wasn't taken as seriously. Obviously, some of the teams that we've seen from spring states, it's felt a lot like kind of those state champions. They play fall, but you don't really see all of the competition that you're going to see when you're going to play the important competitions at a LAN event.
Right.
So seeing it be one big competition, one big season instead, everyone's going to play. No one's opting out of prior seasons due to other sports. It's kind of a good middle ground in between. So we see everyone we're going to see now.
All right, that makes plenty of sense to us here. Jacob, do you have any questions before I wrap this up?
I don't have anything. I was just going to ask them if they have anything they want to say to wrap up the interview. If you guys have any final thoughts, or
What do you want to think?
Oh, it was a good day.
Yeah, pretty good day today. Anyone you want to thank?
Yeah, you guys want to thank anybody for your result today, or just in general?
Thank the family.
Thanks for coming out, for having our cyber crew, our IT crew set up stuff, our coaches for setting everything up. And it was a little bit stressful, but we're here now. So
Hey, keep dominating like this in the regular season. I don't believe you guys will have that much of a struggle heading into postseason. So just keep up that momentum, keep up that positive energy. I love that you guys don't go into a game cocky, going into it with high expectations, ensuring you guys ensure that mistakes are kept to a minimum, and if you make a mistake, you work on it immediately. Like the slight mistakes you did make in the series, you guys instantly adjusted on them. Like when you guys kept overextending game 1s and 3, you were like, oh, we're doing that too much. Let's just stop and then score 6 straight, because we're like that, I guess. So making those quick adjustments is something you'll especially need at the collegiate level. And like what we were talking about earlier, just having that built-in core, like most of these teams probably don't have that built-in core like you guys do with national championship experience. So you guys are just set up for success, and I'm very excited. We are very excited to see how you guys do later in this year.
appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, so that's good. That's going to be all from us. Thank you to the Beavercreek program for letting us stream you guys, and thank you to Cincinnati Christian Hills for also letting us have that opportunity. I've been Dr. Curb.
I've been Jacoby Matt.
You guys want to close you guys off as well? So who are you guys for the stream?
What am I saying?
You're just like saying, I'm blah, 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 I'm blah, 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 I'm blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I'm Griffin, the captain of the Premier Rocket League team.
I'm Michael, the guy that just came back this year.
I'm Braden, and I don't know. I like playing Rocket League.
And we
Say his name.
we like watching Rocket League. So it's been a pleasure having you guys. It's been a pleasure being able to stream these high school games this season, and we'll see you guys very soon at regionals.
All right. Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
See you
Bye-bye.
guys.
Good job.